Hi everyone, my name is Dashini Shankar. Today I will presenting my topic blended learning versus traditional learning or comparative study. In this presentation, I will explain what the blended learning is compared with traditional learning, discuss their strengths and challenges, and share a real life example. So the introduction, education has changed a lot because of technology. After the COVID-19 pandemic, many schools and universities started using online learning together with face-to-face classes. This teaching method is called blended learning. It combines traditional classroom teaching with online learning. In this presentation, I will compare blended learning and traditional learning to understand which approach provides a better learning experience. What is the blended learning? Learning is a teaching method that combines face-to-face classroom learning with online learning. Students attend lessons in the classroom and also use the online platform such as Google Classroom, Google Meet, Zoom, Moodle, or Microsoft Terms. This platform allows students to access notes, submit assignment, join online discussion, and communicate with their teacher. This approach provides greater flexibility and allows students to continue learning both inside and outside the classroom. So the traditional learning takes place to complete in a physical classroom. Teacher explain the lesson directly and the student interact face to face with the both teacher and classmates. Student can ask question immediately and receive instant feedback. Teacher are also able to observe the student participation and understanding during the lesson. Traditional learning helps to student develop the communication and teamwork skill taught classroom activity. So the strength of blended learning has several advantages. First it offers flexibility because the student can learn anytime and anywhere. If they miss the lesson, they can review notes or record video later. Second, the student have easy access to learning resources, including education website, video, online journals, and digital libraries. Third, blended learning makes lesson more interactive through digital tools such as Cornet Quiz and Google Form. And finally, it helps the student develop important digital skill, including the communication, research, collaboration, and problem solving, which are valuable for higher education and future careers. So now is the challenges of blended learning. Although the blended learning has many benefits, it also has some challenges. One common problem is poor internet connection, which can interrupt online classes. Other challenges is the student need to self-discipline to manage their learning and complete assignment on the time. In addition, teacher may find it difficult to know whether student understand the lesson because many students keep their camera and microphones turned off during the online classes. Finally, both teachers and students need separate digital skill to use educational technology effectively. So next is strength of traditional learning. Traditional learning also have many advantages. Student can communicate directly with the teacher and the classmate, make it easier to ask the question and receive immediately explanation. Teachers can observe student facial expression and body language to check their understanding. Face-to-face learning also encourage group discussion, teamwork, and practice activities which help students improve their communication and social skill. The comparison for blended learning and also the traditional learning, when the comparing for the learning method, each has its own strengths. Traditional learning provides direct interaction, immediate feedback, and structured classroom environment. On the other hand, blended learning offers flexibility, access to more learning resources, and opportunity for independent learning. Instead of the choosing one method over the other, many educators believe that combining both approach create a more effective learning experience for the students. So by this, a real life example, a good example of the blended learning happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. Many school and university used the Google Meet and Google Classroom to continue the teaching while students stay at home. From my own experience, I used the Google Meet and Google Classroom during the PKP period. I found it helpful because I could access the notes anytime and search for additional information whether I did not understand a topic. However, I also experienced the internet connection problem, and sometimes it was difficult to stay focused during on the online lesson. This experience showed me that online learning is useful, but face-to-face learning is still important. In conclusion, both blended learning and traditional learning have important roles in education. Blended learning provides flexibility, convenient access to digital resource, and opportunity to develop the digital skill. Traditional learning offers the direct communication, immediate feedback, and strong classroom interaction. Therefore, the combining both methods can create a balanced and effective learning environment that meets the need to today's student. Thank you for the attention. I hope this presentation has helped you understand the comparison between blended learning and traditional learning. Thank you.